Okay, I'm gonna just design a wooden food menu style menu, and if you hear funny noises in the background, that's the parrot talking along. So first of all, I'm gonna set out the guides. So that'll be the top touch point, and that'll be the bottom. I'm going to add some rounded corners, and this will be my center over here, and this is where the round part of the menu will touch, come down, and over there as well. Looks like I'm slightly off. I'm not going to measure it, I'm doing this by feel. Right, so now I'm going to use my curves tool, or paths, or vector. I'm going to start over there, bring it down, and because I've got the guides set up, the paths snap to it. So immediately I know it's aligned, so I don't have to spend time aligning it. Alright, bring that down over here, give it a rounded corner over there. So you can't see exactly what's happening in the corners. It's a little bit tight, but I'll show you when I'm done now. Rounded corner and touch point and control. You see that icon changes. It's not that easy to see, but it goes into an infinity loop. That means close the curve. Now I can start manipulating the handles. So I'm gonna just change this handle over here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Alright, so I've got the menu. That's the round part of the menu. Now in the corners here you can see the rounded effect that I've got. And I neaten that up. I'm not measuring it. If I do it by feel, I know that I get a good enough result. Bring that closer, take that up to the last one. I think that looks good. So I've got that outline. Now I'm going to say selection from path. There we go. This, you can see this is in bold, right? So that means that there is no alpha channel on this layer. So I'm going to right click and say add alpha channel, and you'll see the font change from bold to normal font. There we go. Now if I want to delete the outside, so I've got a selection of around the board that I want. I'm going to press Ctrl I. That inverts the selection, and you can see the dashed lines running over there. It's going to press Ctrl X. That deletes it. Ctrl Shift A clears the selection. And just going to select any tool, a rectangular tool, click it so my paths disappear. And now I can remove the guides. So I'm just going to move them off the image, and so I've got my cutout menu. And now I'm going to try and make that add some rounded borders. So I've made a copy of the layer, so I've got the original one over here if something goes wrong. Let's say filters, decor, add a bevel. I'm going to add a 7 pixel bevel. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to add another bevel, so that makes it look 3D. That's the parrot in the background. And I'm going to add another bevel, but this one I'm going to do for 3 pixels. This will just inside that bevel add another one. That just makes it a little bit sharper. Right, that's good enough, I like that. So now I've got my menu board cut out. It looks nice and 3D, and I can start adding my text to it.